Same thing I asked Demencio, Luis. Y'all are going to be one of, if not the last Power Fives to get going. How tough has this wait been? Months of work, and then you have the pause, and to see everybody else get started has been tough.
Oh, of course. I think just the toughest part is just wanting to play. Really, I mean, we all want to get out there and be on the floor, but you know, just having to wait around, watch teams play, just the anxiousness of wanting to play, I think was the hardest part. Besides not actually being able to play, of course. So yeah, it's been real anxious. A lot of built up frustration of not being able to play. But I mean, I think when we do get to play, we'll show why we've been so anxious. So.
Go to Parrish.
Hey, Luis, you've missed a lot of time with different injuries and whatnot.
Yep.
What's your confidence level right now, just in getting back in game action when you can, game speed? I mean, what do you think that will be like for you?
I think I done a pretty good job just in practice and workouts, just getting back to my normal self. So, I mean, my confidence is there. I feel like Kermit, all the coaches, Coach Davis, I think they've been telling me like I've been, performing pretty well. So I just think with them and then my teammates also pushing me through workouts and making sure I'm ready, I think I'm real confident. I think I'll be better than before, honestly. So. Yep.
What do you think is the rebounding mentality among the guards? I know rebounding overall was something the staff wanted to improve this year.
Right.
We see it coming, or we see what they've done to help there with the bigs. But what's it like for the guards?
It's emphasized for us. Our coaches tell us, attack every ball, every rebound. Act like you a big when you going in there. You go get it. It's fair game for anybody. So. I mean, they emphasize rebounding to us just as much as they do the bigs because it's just as important. So, that's always emphasis when we scrimmage, rebound the ball. You rebound the ball, you'll play. Just go after it. So, it's emphasized for the guards as well.
Go to Neil.
Hey, Luis, you talked about anxiety about waiting to play. You got to be pretty used to that by now. What was last year like for you?
Oh, it was rough. I mean, it was tough, going out with injury, ending my season. But in a way, I'm kind of thankful for it because it just, made me that much more ready and that much more like I have more of a chip on my shoulder because I haven't played in so long, and I'm just ready to go. Really, I mean, it made me appreciate the game more. It can happen to anybody, anytime. So I'm just thankful to be back, and I'm ready to go. I've been, of course, ready since. I got cleared to practice and play and stuff. So, just this build up is just making me more and more anxious and just ready to play. And
Always talked about you as a smart player. Having to watch as much as you did when you can't do anything, did it even further refine sort of the mental aspect of the game for you?
Oh, without a doubt. I think I've seen the game a lot better just watching instead of being on the floor and just. Being in practice and seeing what coach stopped opposed to like being on the floor, it didn't happen, but like just, kind of viewing from a different perspective, I think it's definitely slowed down the game for me and helped me like, oh, I'll be talking to myself, well, he should have made this play, he should have made that play, he should have done this, and then it kind of just translates to me personally when I'm out there and kind of reacting to whatever the defense giving and stuff, so for sure.
Go back to Ben.
Luis, so much is going to be made of versatility and flexibility for guys this year because there could be so many unknowns. And I know before the Justin Reed Classic, Kermit had been using you potentially even at the 4 if they needed to, had y'all played that Classic. Yep. How have you taken to that, and how have you maybe adapted to that if you do have to play there?
Yeah, really just learning, that spot. I haven't played it much, so like at all, but just being ready for whatever. Just coach say all the time, the more spots the more play time you get, the more we can move you around the floor. So really just, wherever he needs me to do is what I'm going to do. So if it's playing the 4, the 3, the 2, whatever it is, I'll just be ready, watch film on it, and when it's called for me to play that, then so be it. That's just where it's at. But, I mean, he talk about all the time, the more positions the more play time you'll get, and the more we can move you around and have you at the floor on the floor in different spots. So yeah, I definitely picked up a lot of stuff, especially like KJ and Sammy and them. They helped me along the way, just teaching me more to force. So we want to play small ball or whatever the case may be. I'm just ready when that time comes. So yeah.
Nick, go ahead.
Luis, piggybacking off of what Neil asked, just what do you think your emotions are going to be like on Thursday after the year you've had, just getting to step out on that court for the first time?
It's gonna be crazy. Like, I'm definitely gonna be excited, but also, might have a little bit of jitters, just ain't playing it so long. But it's gonna finally the way to be over. So I'm more ready than ever, honestly. So as long as I've ever had to sit out without playing basketball, just with the whole injury and COVID as well. So it's definitely gonna be a bit emotional just not playing so long. But I think it'll be all worth it and be ready to go when that time comes. So
Has it felt like a year, or has it felt longer?
it's felt longer. It's really felt longer, especially through the season we had last year and just, couldn't be able to help and, play my part. And then now with COVID and everything, yeah, it's felt much longer. But, it's here now, so I'm just trying to take advantage of the opportunity God's presented me to be back able to play again. I'm just grateful, really.